Hello, everybody. Welcome. Does anybody know how to, like, make a... Oh gosh, what is it even called? Like a mark in the VOD? What's that thing called?
Frank Nisenbaum just resubscribed for 50 months. 50
Not a
months, it's been a
snippet,
while.
not
But
a
I've been
clip.
following for a lot longer.
Ah, man. So, my Stream Deck, I had a button that I could press and it'd mark the timeline for the Twitch VOD. I don't know what that command is, though. I need to know what this is. I gotta look.
443 just resubscribed for 29 months. 29 months.
Howdy,
Keep this factory going.
Is it a chapter? Hello. Whoop. Hey, Joe.
Hey, just getting set up now. I've actually got the whole regular 2 hours today, so I'm excited.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know the Twitch command for, like, making a chapter?
Making a chapter?
Like, you can mark your VOD and put, like, a little thing on there so you can click on it, like, when you're editing later.
That's really cool. I did not know that existed as a functionality, so I apologize.
Okay.
I can't help you, but that's...
No problem.
I'll have to learn, because that does sound helpful in some cases.
So I'm learning how to be a Twitch streamer right now.
Yeah, because, like, when I stream, like, Moby Dick and stuff, I make VODs of it. I guess that goes on YouTube, though, so...
Yeah, generally the way I do it is, like, I start my recording, I have, like, you know, my starting soon screen or whatever, and then I press that button, like, right before I'm about to go live, so, like, when I go back and edit out that, you know, few minutes, like, I know about where to start, anyway.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Let me see here, stream. Oh, add stream marker. Is it slash marker? Slash marker! Woo! I did it! Add a stream marker. Okay, I did it. So yeah, Azuma said he was going to be playing earlier today, but I don't think he's on, is he?
I haven't seen him. No, I just hopped on after seeing him say that because I was like, oh, cool. I'm actually setting up for my stream. I'm not live yet, but I will be
Twitch
shortly.
just gifted
Are you
1
live
subs.
already?
Yes, I am live. Yes,
Well, howdy,
sir.
everybody.
Oh, Azuma is on. Maybe he's just playing offline.
JVDK77
Or not
just
live, I
gifted
mean.
5
Or maybe he's getting
subs.
set up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yo, JVDK, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. And Twitch, thank you for gifting 1 subs. Much appreciate. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I learned the in-game chat command for this is enter to start, and then you start typing. That took me a week and a half to figure out. I had to go through the commands menu.
I did it.
Woo!
Wait, I got a hammer next to my name. Did you have a hammer next to? Oh, you do.
Yeah, we all have hammers. I'm thinking that's because we're pioneers.
That or we're all like moderators or I don't know. I don't know.
I forgot to join. Please forgive me.
You're forgiven.
Just this one time, X.
Okay, I won't do it again, boss.
So you're over there at the oil area. How does it sound if you work on that for a little while? And I'm going to look at setting up some SAM stuff so we have remote ender chest access, whatever.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a lot of comments on my first video going, why haven't these guys set up the ender chest option? And I'm guessing the answer is because it didn't exist until 1.0, so Wells
Right.
didn't know about it.
And, well, none of us really knew about it. The thing is...
Well, we knew about it. Wells told us that it wasn't worth using, but
Right.
then a lot of people commented that it was, so it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we knew about it. We were under the impression it wasn't that good.
Gotcha.
We'll have to wait and see. Like the thing with Wells is that he understands the full scope of the game, so it might be good later, you know?
Or it might be good now, but it wasn't good the first week.
Yes, or
So,
that.
like, yeah, maybe it wasn't time yet, but now we're there.
Do we know if Wells is joining us today?
I don't know. You know, I asked why he wasn't on yesterday, and then I realized yesterday was Sunday and he was watching football most likely, so.
Oh, and then you've got that Monday night football as well.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
and
not
then
during
he's
the
got
day,
the
though.
Tuesday night replays, and then no, I'm just
Tuesday
kidding.
night replay. Oh my days. So I'm making my way back to the base, and I'm going to bring power along, and then I'll probably try and set up a hypertube as well.
Oh, great. Yeah, that'll be very useful. Are you going to set it back up from the base, or are you going to set it up from the reinforced
I'm gonna hook it up.
concrete
Yeah, I'm
thing?
gonna head there and hook it up. So, oh my God, we need to do this properly. So on the map, it is, as far as I know, it's not actually labeled with a name. No, it is reinforced iron plates modular frame factory.
I put that
So-
there. Look at that.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Joe.
Joe.
I've been putting stuff on the map as I discover it. I'm glad that somebody actually benefited. It's not just me screaming into the darkness.
We've benefited immensely because now we can communicate effectively. So I'm heading to that place, and I'm bringing power to it. So then I'm going to build a hypertube from there to this place. Which also, Joe, can you put a name on the map, please?
For where are you at?
I'm joking around.
No, but like, if you tell me what you're looking at, I can see where you are on the map. I can add something to the map
So
there.
north of me, can you see how there's like 4 oil platforms?
No, those are not on the map. But I can add.
Oh.
I can add them to the map north of you. I'll say 4
If
oil
you-
platforms.
Hang on, if you zoom out, do you not see 4 oil markers on the left? Coordinates minus 2,400 and then 750.
Wait, sorry. You said negative.
Negative 2.
Oh, those are way northwest of you. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
That in the middle of that spot is where we're building. So that's where a marker for fuel production
Okay.
could go. I mean, it's going to be power and fuel, isn't it?
Gotcha. Well, you know what? I'll put the marker wherever the actual thing ends up being, because right now we don't know where the platform or whatever's going to be. Right.
Yeah. It'll be somewhere. It'll be somewhere in the middle of those.
Yeah, but since there's already 4 of them there, we can kind of extrapolate that for right now.
Yeah, to my viewers, sorry if they were a little loud. I turned them up yesterday because you guys were complaining that they were quiet, or at least you had commented that they were quiet. But I was watching the VOD back last night just to see like this new setup, like how everything was, and like all the game sounds, all my desktop audio was low, so I boosted that, but they were still boosted, so like they were doubly loud. So hopefully they're not overpowering loud. But I just lowered them a little bit there when they were last saying something. Can you guys hear the game sounds? Does it sound better today? Like I can still boost it up more.
Hey, Joe, can you give us a test one too?
Test 1, 2. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. An angry man. There's my story. The bitter rancor of Achilles, prince of the house of Peleus, which brought 1,000 troubles upon the Achaean host. Many a strong soul it sent down to Hades, and left the heroes themselves a prey to dogs and carrion birds, while the will of God moved on to fulfillment.
Wow. I had to fix your audio there. You were turned up quite loud. So
Alright.
now nice and pleasant. What was that from?
The Iliad. That's like the opening of the Iliad in the WHD Rouse translation.
Cool. I'll pretend I know what that is because I'm a man of culture.
Yeah. No, it's an old Greek poem. You don't need to have heard of it. You're not Greek. It's not your problem.
That you know of.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. For all I know, you could be like the most stereotypical
yeah.
Greek-looking guy on the internet, and I would just have no idea.
I could be like really, really Greek.
You could have been in the film My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and I would not know. I wouldn't point and go, "Oh, there's a Suma," because you wouldn't have the screen mask on. I wouldn't recognize you. I mean, obviously.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Right, I'm about to hook up the power, so if something goes horribly wrong, you can blame me.
All right, I'm just starting up my stream since we're getting close to the 2 hour or 2 o'clock mark here in Tennessee.
Wow, what just happened to all the power?
I haven't actually hooked it up yet, Hypno.
Dang it! I
Nice
tried
try,
waiting
buddy.
long enough.
Nice try. Or did something actually happen to the power? All the lights are yellow here, so don't know what that means.
Well, so
I
the road
think-
I'm on, I never actually hooked up the power, so I wouldn't know one way or the other.
I think yellow means it has power, but
Because
it doesn't
I think
have
the problem is
inputs.
the streetlights that Wells used
I'm
only
muted.
have like one. They have 2 connectors on them, so you can chain them directly. But getting power to them at that point, I haven't figured out how to do. I'm gonna have to add extra light poles, or I haven't figured it out. I don't know.
Man, I hate it when I come to some place and then I realize that I forgot to bring stuff with me.
Well, that's the point of that dimensional thing you're building, right?
Yeah. I forgot to bring the thing for the mineral extracting.
That's what that to-do list is for. Just
Yeah.
get everything on it. It'll be your best friend.
Maybe I can make a portable miner with all the stuff in my inventory. I don't know.
Ah! Can you guess what just happened?
You fell.
I got sucked into a tube.
Oh, you got sucked
Oh,
into
no.
a tube. Oh wait, no, you
Oh,
can't make that
gosh,
noise.
darn it, I did it again. I need
Oh, I can
training.
make portable miners. Let's go. Oh, but I'm missing steel pipes.
There's always
Well,
something.
This is why you got to bring a tractor with you, Hypno. I loaded up that tractor with so much extra stuff. I keep running out of like concrete and iron rods building these road blueprints. But that's okay. Although the problem is by the time I run out, the tractor is now like 3 kilometers behind me because I build the road one segment at a time and then I'm like, oh no, I'm out of
It'd be
stuff.
cool if you could like sit in the tractor, build from in the tractor, and like pull from the tractor's inventory. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. There seems like there's a lot of room for improvement with the vehicles, but I can't tell if that's just because we're at like an entry-level vehicle here. Like the tractor is like the most basic one, I think. And so maybe...
I think the factory cart might be the most basic, but I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
Oh, I thought the factory cart was actually the most advanced. It just doesn't have off-road capabilities.
Is it the most advanced? Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
that was the gimmick to it. Where is the tractor? I know I parked it. So
It's on the road.
I must have gone way further. I didn't realize how many road segments I placed. Yeah, apparently since I last ran out of concrete and pipes.
Well, I can see there's one on the road, like
Well,
right by the base.
Oh, maybe the autopilot returned it to the hub? Is that what is like when you say it's by the base, you mean like the hub?
Yes, by the initial road section.
Oh,
By like our
okay.
space elevator and stuff.
Yeah, okay. That's a long way back. Okay. I might take the hypertube at that point. I thought it was just like a few segments behind me.
I have discovered a
Pookie Katie
hypertube
just
thing. It
resubscribed
has
for
a build
17
mode
months.
called horizontal to vertical, so you can use this thing like vertically as well.
Oh.
Wait,
Kinda
what
cool.
is that you're doing?
I'm setting up a hypertube and just messing
Oh.
around with its build mode, so you can do
Yeah.
some funky stuff.
Yeah, you can use that for like getting between floors in a building or and things like that. I've never personally used it, but I've seen it used in such a way.
I set up some jump pads for that in places where we had like weird verticality, but the hypertube would be more reliable in a lot of ways.
The like jump pads are great for going vertical. Hypertubes, you lose momentum after a certain amount of distance. So like they you can travel very far vertically with them, but like you slow down real fast.
Is that going vertically?
Yes, sir. Pookie, thank you so much for the 17-month resub.
I think I've gone the wrong way. I've definitely gone the wrong way.
I keep forgetting that you set up the steel coming to the main area. I keep always wanting to go over to where the steel production is, and I keep forgetting about these.
Benson and Hodges just resubscribed for 56 months.
What do we not like? Oh, I'm running out of resources. Grinds my gears.
Benson and Hodges, thank you so much for the 56-month resub.
Set up, it'll never happen again, Asuma.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
All right, chat. We're gonna try and be smart about this, right? So, Azuma was telling me about the to-do list, which I know about, but we're not using it. We should use it and make sure we have all the resources for all the things that we need to do here. So this requires us to have this thing, a constructor. We can't do it in a crafting bench, but a constructor. Just make constructor. We're just gonna add. What? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. To-do list. Just making sure we got check marks and everything. Now, what else do we need here?
Hey, Wells, welcome.
That's it. Storage.
Hope you don't mind. I've been extending your road segments until we get to the motor stator factory.
No,
I think we're good.
By all means.
I think we're good.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm
Hello,
trying to get
Wells.
a truck loader set up over there, which might be unnecessary if Hypno gets this interdimensional storage stuff done.
It takes a while for the interdimensional storage stuff to actually be worth it.
Gotcha.
Like
we got a chat that disagrees. We keep getting told to do it, so we're kind of quite intrigued.
It's super good once you get far enough into it.
Which we're gonna be far enough into it. We're doing it.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot of Mercer spheres.
What are those?
They're like purple orb things.
They talk to you.
You find them out in the world.
Gotcha.
They're one of the artifacts. You need like a pretty decent amount of those, and then you're gonna need a bunch of what's it called? It's not reanimated SAM. It's the stuff you make from that SAM fluctuators. I did automate reanimated SAM earlier today. Just stuck a constructor on the SAM line, so like that'll speed it up a little bit. But no, like it's super good. It's just it takes. I mean, I think you need to get probably like 3 deep down each research line for it to really be worth it.
Speaking of progress on research lines, how are we on rubber? Because that's the only thing holding us
We're
up
not.
on trucks. Okay.
That's what Azuma and I started working on yesterday, and what he's currently working towards today.
Are we actually doing rubber, or I thought we ended up doing fuel?
We're doing fuel, but we're getting that substrate as a byproduct. But before we can make those machines, remember, we needed to get a little bit of plastic and rubber, I believe, or is it just rubber?
Yeah, but we've sort of ended up making power now, if I'm not mistaken, or is that still part of the plan?
Well, yeah, we'll be making fuel. That is the main recipe that we're using, but we're getting a byproduct that can be turned into rubber and plastic from that. But I think in order to make the fuel burning generators, we needed rubber or plastic. So we were going to set up like a temporary thing and then swap it over to the fuel, I believe is what we had discussed yesterday.
Yeah, I think you need 50 rubber per fuel burning generator or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, 50 rubber per fuel burning generator.
So I got a message in chat saying, put dimensional depots on everything you make. You will always have that resource available. As you research more, you can increase the rate of transfer.
Yes.
So we're talking, how cheap is a dimensional depot? Because if we need lots of Mercer spheres for each one, that might take a lot of time.
I think you only need 1 Mercer sphere per dimensional depot.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 Mercer sphere, 10 purple things. What are these 10 purple things?
And then we need to upgrade them too, right?
Yeah, the problem is that you need the upgrades. So the default, like right now, I think we can actually build dimensional depots. I do think we have that unlocked.
Yeah, we definitely have it unlocked.
We do have it unlocked. The problem is that the upload rate is 15 items per minute right now.
Yeah, that's the bit, isn't it?
Which
so
is
it's going
like
to be super slow.
insanely
But if we leave it
slow.
running overnight, I mean, yeah,
Well,
we're gonna.
but that's the other problem too. Is by default there's a stack limit of 1 item. So like you can only have 1 stack of concrete or 1 stack of whatever. It's like it's basically like cloud storage for stuff, right? Like you're essentially storing resources in the cloud. And the default amount is you get 1 stack of any given item. So you can have 1 concrete and 1 steel beam and 1 so on and so forth, but it's only 1 stack. So it doesn't matter if you leave it running overnight. You can still only have 1 stack in there. And then the upload rate is super, super slow. Once you get a few upgrades and you're up to the point where you're putting in like 60 items per minute or 120 items per minute, and you can have like 3 stacks of an item, then it's super useful. Because like you don't have to run back and forth to go grab more concrete for the build you're working on or whatever.
Which I'm
This
doing
sounds-
right now.
This sounds like a case of playing Minecraft. Oh, I need some prismarine, and someone's like, just build a guardian farm. You know?
Yeah.
Just build a guardian farm
There's
quickly.
some similarities.
Hurry up now. Come on, you can do it this stream.
Yeah, there's some similarities. But yeah, it requires a bit of investment to get going. But once you do actually get it up and running, it is amazing. I mean, I'm not disputing that. It's just that like it's not. I don't think it's super worth it until you actually have enough of the technologies advanced. Like there's like a breaking point where suddenly it becomes actually useful.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get there though. We'll get there.
Ooh. That we want. So let's see. Right now we have. How many? Let me see how many Mercer spheres we actually have.
Am
right
I
now.
really out of?
Yeah, I haven't seen them stored anywhere. I don't even
we-
know where they would be.
We have
Copper line?
26. So that would be.
Yeah, I'm
enough.
fully fine with going around the world and collecting more. Like I'm starting working on the sand production right now, so
Okay, yeah.
I just want to get this done.
Yeah. Are you? Hold on. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, because we do have Sam stuff set up over there already. It's only a normal node, but
This is a pure node that I'm on, I think.
Is there a hypertube limit of like
I
how
don't-
far it can go?
Yes.
There
Well,
is.
I mean, just like conveyor belts, you can only go so far, and then you have to like stop and do a new one, right?
Yeah, there's a limit for how
Oh.
long each segment can be, but I don't think there's a limit to how long the total hypertube can be.
Well, I've got a tube here that just refuses to get any longer. Like,
Maybe you need to add.
oh,
a
I'm
support.
missing materials. It didn't show me that a second ago. Dang it.
Yeah, that would do it.
Oh, I didn't get enough copper sheets. Oh, this thing isn't. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, it's not active yet. Okay, back I go. Back I go.
Where's the hub? There it is.
Apparently, the maximum dimensional depot gives you 5 stacks of everything you put into it.
That's
Which
correct.
just gifted 1 subs.
The maximum is 5 stacks of everything and an upload rate of 240 items per minute.
So I can't
Lolicry
scan
just
for
gifted
Mercer
5
spheres, but apparently
subs.
we can unlock that.
Correct.
Hey
Yeah,
Lolo, thank you
that's
so much
also
for the 5
correct.
gifties. Thank you.
So I
Although
guess
I'm not
once we unlock
sure-
that, we would need to remember when we travel just to keep checking for them, I guess.
I'm not sure where the. Well. Now that I think about it, I'm not actually sure where that is for scanning for them. I mean, what I would do is I would just use that one website that has the map on it. You can just look it up there and see where they all are.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. Let me ask you a question, Exuma. If you're writing a paper in school, is it cheating to use Google to do research for said paper?
Well, I use ChatGPT, but you know.
Twitch
Oh, there
just
you go.
gifted 1 subs.
You're not cheating. You're making use of the
Technology,
resources
yeah.
available to you.
Exactly.
McLesley13
It would be
just
cheating
gifted
if you
5
used a command
subs.
to just poof them into your inventory.
Oh,
Yo,
that would be
Leslie,
Less
thank
than
you so
air.
much
That
for
would
the
be cheating.
5 gifties.
Having a map,
Definitely.
having a treasure map.
That's what it
cheating.
is, a treasure map. Of
That's
course,
exactly
of
what it
course.
is. It's just a treasure map that shows you where you got to go. You still got to figure out how to actually get there,
That's so true.
because most Mercer spheres are like up high. Is kind of what I've found when I've been looking for them.
I should ask ChatGPT where the Mercer spheres are.
Worth a
I want
shot.
to know what it says.
So let's see, 3, so that'd be 6. Plus 14 would be 20. So we have enough to go.
How do we spell
to-
Mercer, by the way? Mercer?
Yeah, Mercer.
Okay, let's see what happens. Ah, yeah, it doesn't know what I'm referring to.
So maybe the way to go is we increase the stack limit by 1. So that gets us 2 stacks. But then we go fairly deep into the upload speed.
Why would we compromise and not just do the best of everything?
Well, because we only have so many
Lollicry
Mercer
cheered
spheres.
2000, been away for a few
I'm
weeks.
talking about like right now.
Need to
Like,
catch up.
I'm talking about
Max
right now
need
too,
treats.
because it seems to me like everybody was against using this, and now I don't know. Like I thought I was just gonna take charge and get this done here, but
No,
it's-
I mean,
it's fine. Whatever.
You're good. Like you're automating Sam stuff right now, right?
Yeah, I was totally working on this project.
Because like we're gonna need all of that stuff to actually unlock it. And what I'm looking at is I'm looking in the MAM and seeing how many Mercer spheres we need to actually get far enough down the tech line. And right now we have enough like already collected that we could go either 2 deep into each, so we'd have a stack limit of 3 and an upload speed of 60 items per minute, or we could do a stack limit of 2 and an upload speed of 120 items per minute, which I think is better. I mean, obviously we'll get all of them eventually. It's just like we only have so many Mercer spheres collected at the moment. And then we'll want to do the one that uploads from inventory as well. Are you just doing reanimated Sam, Hypno, or are you going to do the Sam fluctuators or whatever they're called as well?
I was planning on doing everything here.
Okay, cool.
Currently, I just have the Sam being turned into the fluctuators. I'm sorry, I have it turned into the reanimated Sam.
Okay.
Getting it back to the base, I don't know how we're gonna do that, because this is quite far away. So this might be a thing where we just like load up a bunch of resources and just make this remotely, like not automated.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea because we don't need fluctuators at the moment for any like production lines. We just need them on kind of like an as needed basis for research and stuff like that.
Alright, the hypertube gets us to where we want to go. Hypno, what was the plan we made yesterday? There was like a thing we were going to do first before setting up the power.
Right, so we needed the rubber, whatever, in order to make the fuel generators, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so we can't just make the power plant. We have to like set that up temporarily, get a stockpile of the rubber, I believe, and then we can swap it all over to fuel and then take the byproduct and turn that into plastic and rubber.
So
Why not
what's-
just do 2 separate plants, one making rubber and plastic and then one that makes fuel?
Well, we'll probably end up doing that when we start making a computer factory. but we're gonna turn those nodes over there on the western shore. There's 2 pure, 2 normals into power.
Yeah,
That's just gonna be
we
a power
planned it
plant.
all. We planned it all out yesterday and figured it all out. What's the thing that I use for the oil to turn it into rubber first?
Refinery. I
Thank you.
think it's all refineries for like the entire production line. I'm fairly sure. Hold on. Production. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically all refineries for everything.
I don't have a pipes thing set up yet.
Oh, we can't automate this because we don't have a 3 input machine yet.
Oh, well, that...
If you search for sand fluctuator, it says produced in nothing, comma, crafting bench.
Okay, well, manual crafting it is, I guess. That's a little less than ideal, but it's fine.
Well, I don't even remember what the next machine is called with the 4 inputs.
Manufacturer.
Yeah, manufacturer, that's right. Okay, well, this is just gonna stay like this until we get a manufacturer.
Aha. 3 cubic meters of crude oil makes 2 plastic.
Yep.
And
I
heavy
just saw your
oil
message. I'm gonna go back
residue.
there and fix that.
Interesting.
So do
Can
we need
I-
to pocket or packetize the oil in order to craft with it? We have to put it in containers?
No. You can craft with it just like you're using water going into the coal generators or whatever. You can put it into item form if you want to ship it around as an item. Like
Oh,
put it on a
okay.
train or a truck or whatever.
Yeah, or if you want to use it like as fuel for a vehicle, for your jetpack, things like that. You would use it. You'd put it into item. You'd package it into item form for that as well. But for most production line stuff, you can just pipe it to whatever machines it needs to go to.
So for a crafting bench. No, I understand that you can pipe it into a machine, but if you're using the crafting bench, you don't have to itemize
If you're using a crafting bench, you have to have it in item form. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I'm not 100% sure if there's any recipes that you can actually craft at a crafting bench that will let you use fuel as a component.
So I just looked it up. We can actually turn this heavy oil residue into fuel as well. So the byproduct
Yes.
of this creates fuel.
So the
If
way
we-
that it works, Azuma, is you can
Yeah.
either make fuel and get a lot of fuel and a little bit of like plastic and rubber, or you can get a lot of plastic and rubber and a little bit of fuel.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can also make petroleum coke with it. Is that worth making? Is that useful in any way?
It
That's-
is later, but not right now.
It's really just worth sinking.
Okay. I'll just make fuel for now as a.
I'd say it's petroleum coke is very, very useful for some alternate recipes later on.
Well,
but we don't
I'm
need it
not
right
even
now.
sure how I'm gonna. Is it an item? Petroleum coke.
It is.
Yeah.
It's essentially super coal. It's like coal, but souped up and oily.
Okay.
But no, it's nothing we need right now. We do have a couple of alternate recipes. We do have was it recycled rubber at this point? Yeah, we do have recycled rubber. And we do have recycled plastic. Which are both fairly useful. We've also got the residual plastic recipe. And do we have the residual rubber? And residual rubber as well. So there's a few different options. Like if you want your oil set up over on the West Coast to just be power, like that's perfectly fine. You'll just need to set up some like plastic and rubber production first. Probably either there and then tear it down afterwards, or just set up a dedicated plastic and rubber factory on a different set of oil nodes. Okay. So, first things first.
Did somebody take the Mercer spheres?
Yeah, I've got them right now.
Manual depot uploader unlocked.
So now we
Storage
can
dimension
upload
and
stuff
pocket
from our
dimension
inventory.
now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket
then I am
dimension
now
and recognizes
out
the
of
distinction between matter
fluctuators.
belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within a window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself.
Okay, so did you use all the Mercer spheres, or where are they, man?
I'm
No,
sure
they're-
strange
I'm
is
putting
the
them back
correct
in this
term
chest
for
right
what
here.
this must feel like to you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Woo. Plastic is being made. Woo.
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down
So
to
we're
its
gonna need,
atomic
Oh.
components in
like,
one dimension and store it in basic
like
bound states in another.
300 of these fluctuators, basically.
Worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts.
We have what,
This
20
chalice
Mercer
may
spheres
be
right
sour
now
and salt.
left?
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you,
Oh, maybe we
nor
don't
was
have
it to
enough,
dispose
then.
of material I do not waste.
That's annoying.
I love how I said that I was gonna start working on this and I'm taking
we
care
have
of it, and
exactly
then
20 left.
Wells goes and does that, which kind of like negates
need
everything that I
3
was just
more.
doing. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, I suppose I could just go grab 3 Mercer spheres from somewhere. I guess I will go
Just taking deep breaths.
this way.
I don't know why he's decided that he has to do this now. When I said that I'm doing it, I've been setting things up, but it's fine. So, Wells, I'll just leave the rest of this to you then? Is that what's going on?
It's up to you. I mean, basically, we need like a massive quantity of SAM fluctuators, the ones that you have to manually craft. We need like 300 of those, and then I'm running away right now to go collect 3 more Mercer spheres so we can get up to 120 items uploaded per minute.
We needed 800 plastic or 600, something like
that. For what?
Hypno or no? I was asking Hypno. Hypno, are you muted?
I'm not muted. What were you asking me?
How much plastic was it I needed?
What does your to-do list say?
I never put it on my to-do list.
Oh, did you know there's a to-do list where if you put things on there, it'll tell you?
It's literally on my screen right now.
I actually don't know how much plastic, because I've never looked.
Do you not remember we said yesterday it's the temporary amount I need to create in order to
No.
make some machines?
Did
No?
we discuss those amounts? Because I honestly don't remember.
You are trolling me. You are
No, I'm not.
trolling me.
I'm not trolling you. I honestly
I'm
don't
sure
remember.
we mentioned it earlier. So I've got all the refineries, right? But before I start up the power, I needed to make rubber.
Mm-hmm.
We discussed this earlier this stream. I'm sure of it.
In this stream? No, we absolutely didn't.
Okay.
Like not quantities.
So I'm getting polymer resin and fuel from. Yeah, no, we did, and I remember what it is now. I need
chat's
the
saying
rubber.
42, but I don't know if that's
No,
actually
We need it to make the power thing. What was it called?
the fuel generators.
Powered generator. But that doesn't say it needs rubber. Well, what the heck?
Fuel power generators require 50 rubber each. So how many fuel power generators are you trying to make?
Bum. I'm making the wrong thing. I was saying plastic, wasn't I? Was I just saying plastic or rubber?
I think you were saying rubber.
So I was
He was
saying the
saying
right
plastic.
thing while I have plastic in my head, thinking plastic. Oh, this is ridiculous. I
He
give
said
up.
plastic at least once. I heard him say plastic at least once.
I give up. I'm a terrible communicator. I apologize.
It's all good. It's all good.
Please accept my sincerest apologies. I now know what we're doing. I'm making rubber, not plastic. I've been looking at the wrong stuff. But I don't have the... Oh, what the heck? Okay, let's take a step back. I'm supposed to do something in order to create this big factory, which I have remembered it is get the ingredients for the fuel power generator, right? We discussed that yesterday when we were making the plan.
Oh, say that question one more time.
So yesterday when we were making the plan for this whole area,
Yep.
we realized in order to make the fuel power generators, I need to get 50 rubber for each one, right?
I believe that's what Wells just stated that we needed per thing, but yes.
So yesterday when we were talking about our plan, we said we had to create something temporary to get the rubber first.
Well, yeah, we gotta do the other recipe that you were just looking at, where we're taking the raw oil, whatever that's called, the crude oil, and we're turning it into the other recipe that makes the rubber and plastic with the heavy oil residue byproduct.
Got it. I missed the recipe in the list. Now I found it. So yeah, crude oil is making rubber and heavy oil residue. Excellent. All right, we're back on track. Thank you.
Good. No problem.
I apologize for the messy communication.
No, it's all good.
I mean, you're more efficient than I am at this point. Like, this road project, it's like the amount of effort required to go 16 meters is just incredible.
Yeah, that's a grind.
Like,
so when's the road arriving over here, Joe?
As long as it doesn't have to change elevations, it's fine.
So, let's have a think. Right, I think I can actually do the rest of this without help. So I will mute myself for a little bit and talk to chat.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, use the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
Wells, you're making the computer talk to itself.
No, I'm not.
That was me. I did that.
Okay.
But you can still blame Wells if you want.
Mercer sphere number 2. Now
I was feeling so confident a second ago. We have 4 nodes over here, right?
Yes, there's 2 pure. They're marked if you look at the map or on your HUD.
2 pure.
2 pure, 2 normal.
2 normal. Thank you. So that. It wasn't. Let's have a look.
So it might be easier to think about it in terms of like pipelines, like how many pipes you'll need.
Yeah, I think yesterday I thought we were working with 3 nodes. I've got 8 of these refineries here. So 60 per minute. So a normal would do 2 and a pure would do 4 of these, right?
I'm not sure the quantities.
That would make sense compared to yesterday's calculations. So because I missed a node, I actually need another 4 of these things.
I think there was a point in time where I said yesterday that there was 3 nodes because all 4 were not showing up on my ping.
Yep, I made those calculations on 3. I remember that. That's fine, just as long as, you know, I've accounted for that. So I need another 4 of these nodes, which I probably won't have the materials for. That is the correct way around, isn't it? Right, I'm back on track.
Nice.
All right. I have all the Mercer spheres we need to go up to 120 items per minute.
Do we have gunpowder being made somewhere?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
There
I
was a
think we're-
sulfur line coming in somewhere, but I don't know if it does anything.
I don't think it does. I think we're just piping raw sulfur and not actually doing anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a sulfur line that does go to sort of the base area.
I think it's by the steel that it comes in, maybe?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like
sure.
somewhere. It's kind of over on that side of the base, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I want to just have like some explodey noblish things. I haven't made any of those yet.
Yeah,
I'll do that later though.
they are quite useful. Do we have any unused coal over at the base?
Yes,
Or-
there is a line that I brought over for the steel factory that's completely unused. I believe Azuma said that he was gonna like update some things, and he just never did.
Okay, so it'd be super easy to set up.
What was that? I heard my name.
Yeah.
Hope it was nothing bad.
Yeah, we're just talking mad trash about you. It's all good.
Dang it! Not again.
No, we Wells asked if we had a coal line, any
Yep.
unused coal, and I just said that I brought a secondary coal line over by the steel for us to upgrade, and then you never did anything with it.
Okay. Yeah.
I really do need to go make these explosives. Let's go do that. If I'm gonna be out here looking for these Mercer spheres and
Wonder, do I need to
slugs
put
and
down-
whatnots, like I'm gonna have to blow
Oh,
things up. That's
wire.
twice now. I just got messed up because I don't have them. Let's go make some.
So why do we not have? I thought we researched the technology to automatically upload. Yeah, we did. So why?
What do you mean to automatically upload?
So one of the techs is that you can upload straight from your inventory
Uh-huh.
for the dimensional depot, right? You can. So if you have like, I don't
Maybe
know.
you need an item on your person to do something.
You shouldn't though.
I don't know. I've never.
Like you don't. You're supposed to just have like a little pop-out menu on your inventory, but it's not popping up when I open up my inventory. So
Black powder.
I don't know.
Coal and sulfur.
Very strange. It's not a setting or something, is it? That I have to.
My chat is saying you need to upload something to the depot first, and I think then that unlocks it.
Ah, okay. It's a little counterintuitive, but okay.
Well, that makes sense. Like you got to unlock it some way.
There we go. Now it's there. So if you open up your inventory right now, do you see?
I see a thing. Yep.
Do you see 5 concrete in there,
No,
or do you see concrete uploading in there?
I just see drop items to upload.
Okay, but you don't actually see any actual stuff in there.
Oh, aside from this 5 concrete, no, I don't see anything. I'm just giving you. I'm just messing with you, Wells.
Wells, do you need 28 stators in the dimensional thing? I can upload those for you.
No.
Okay,
Okay,
'cause
I see him. Okay, so that tells me what I want to know.
Yeah, I just put in some stators for you.
So,
Oh, I thought you meant, do I see them uploading?
no, I meant so it's a shared inventory.
Yes.
I see your
So-
one concrete.
So we have essentially 10 or 2 stacks of every given item shared between the 4 of us. Which I guess makes sense. So one thing we should all do is in your inventory right above the dimensional depot, check the little box that says take from inventory before depot.
Sure, done.
Okay, so that maybe changes a couple things then about how we want to do this.
I'm probably going to need some help on the pipes. Because I got to junction them together and I'm finding it kind of tricky.
Yeah, I can come over and help with that. No problem, dude.
Oh, awesome. That would be immensely helpful.
Do we have the Mark II pipes unlocked yet?
No. I don't think, actually. We
No,
might.
we do not. We would need 1,000 plastic and 1,000 rubber.
Well, we're on our way.
And I don't think... Yeah, we don't have either. Not even remotely close. Okay.
Oh, it only uploads one item at a time. I thought it was uploading one item per stack at a time. Okay, I see.
Yeah, it only yeah. So basically it will upload one item per upload point. So if you have so your inventory is one upload point, for example. A dimensional depot that you've hooked up to your production line is one upload point. So
Okay, so here's what we gotta do. Each of us need to get like a camera account bought for this game, like 3 camera accounts, and then we have like a bunch of upload points.
Camera accounts, eh? It's a Minecraft thing.
Upload point accounts. We're not actually using them as cameras.
So essentially, once we get to like the mid to late game, and we've got the technologies and stuff researched, and we have Mercer spheres and all that kind of stuff to spare, we'll want to slap a dimensional depot onto essentially every production line. So we'll have like one dimensional depot for concrete and one for plates and so on and so forth.
That might be handy.
What might be handy?
I'm trying to figure out how to hook up these pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just kind of like awkward and stuff. So I'm trying to find like an approach to building that makes it a little easy. And now it's being a bit weird. Like, why won't that straighten up? That's wonky. Why is it wonky?
Still need a bazillion. Okay. Oh, what does it require for these steel pipes?
What's that? No, it's still wonky.
Pipes are wonky in this game.
Yeah, so we're gonna upload things like everything to the depot.
The grid that it initially comes from, it just sort of.
The thing
decides to
is,
be awkward.
we need Mercer spheres, and in
Try
order to
changing
like
wait a minute.
your
go
pipe
find the Mercer
build
spheres, I
method.
need to have
You know
these
how, like, with
noblets to
belts
blow up
we have,
rocks and stuff.
I don't think that's the issue.
Well, but like try playing around with that, because sometimes that will also change things and make things look different.
Found the issue. Okay, that's good.
Wait, do we not? Oh, we're just sinking all of our steel pipes?
Overflow.
Well, extras, I'm sure.
Overflow gets sunk now at a lot of places, so we can get tickets. By the way, we might have a lot of tickets. I don't know.
We
Be worth having a
probably
check.
don't have that many. I was on earlier and I bought frames and something else.
Well, that's
We have 10
okay.
tickets.
Oh, we do?
10, nice.
It's actually not that
working.
bad.
Yeah, no one
Yoink.
AFK'd as well. Oh, they're hypnos now, are they?
Yep.
So,
I'm gonna buy 10 coffee cups.
Can we buy one of those finishes? I was looking at those the other day. We can add like metallic finishes to our blocks.
before you buy anything, I do just want to point out that I believe rubber and plastic are both
Nah.
one ticket. So if you spend them
Nah.
on an equal number of rubber and plastic, you could unlock Mark II pipes before Exuma gets too far into the weeds on building that factory.
Nah.
Okay.
What's Mark II pipes going to give us?
They
What do you
will,
think?
They will give you double the capacity. So instead of 300 cubic meters of fluid, it's 600.
Yeah, I don't think we need that.
We can always like modify things later.
Okay.
Anyway, one of the finishes doesn't cost more than like 6, I think. So there's probably room for.
So we
all of
got
that
copper and chrome for 5, carbon steel for 8, and caterium for 10.
If we do carbon steel, then you can get those other ones that cost 1, I guess.
I don't think there's anything that costs 1. Oh, you're talking about the plastic and yeah.
Well, I'm talking about whatever Wells just suggested.
Yeah. That was the plastic and rubber.
To get enough plastic and rubber, you'd have to spend all 10 tickets, because it's essentially 1 ticket per stack.
Yeah, I don't like how you can buy resources like that personally. But,
Well,
you know,
I do. I mean,
everybody
Wait,
plays
you're trying to
differently.
buy the resources?
Yeah,
Which
you can
ones?
buy resources with these tickets.
Because we're making rubber over here. I mean, if you need some.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why spend these tickets that take forever to get on those things that we're already producing or
Yeah.
can produce?
well, here's the question I would ask Hypno is, once you have unlocked all the stuff in the awesome shop, what is there left to spend your tickets on?
Well, get that
Coffee
stuff
cups,
first.
obviously. And you gotta buy factory carts. You need a factory cart for every base.
I think I've done it.
I think the factory cart is just a recipe, though. Like
Is
you buy it once, and then you can create factory carts just like any other vehicle.
Oh, it does say schematic contains factory cart.
Yeah.
I think I've done it.
Okay, so which one did you want, Azuma?
I don't know. I'm too
Carbon
full of joy.
steel?
I would do the chrome and the copper, since you can afford both.
But I could also afford the caterium that's almost like gold. Think about
on,
the
go for
bling
caterium.
bling. You want the
let's go for
caterium?
bling. Yeah, let's go.
Bling bling, let's go. Buy. There's one ticket left over.
Decoration and organization go hand in hand. Fix it HQ custodian, I always say. Use of these customizer features does not guarantee an aesthetically pleasing or user-friendly
I think I can
factory.
leave.
That's
I don't
the
know if
part
this
that
is set up
requires
properly or
knowledge
not.
and skill.
Oh, I might have. Maybe shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, we need to put coffee cups like literally everywhere. We can't go somewhere without having a coffee cup. And then what if we have like people visit, like they're gonna need coffee cups, and then if they
think I'm
set it
getting the
down
hang
for
of this.
lose it, they'll need extras. So like,
Also,
It
got
makes
dingalings
sense.
In here.
Azuma, did you still need help with the pipes, or you're all good now?
I think I'm getting the hang of it. I just don't know if it's going to work or not. I could probably like try and get the beginning of this started, I guess.
Did you set up the hypertube?
Yes, there is a hypertube to get here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that reminds me, Hypno. You know the
What's up?
little like hypertube entrance
Yes.
that you do? You should make that as a blueprint.
Yes. I should. There's actually a few things I'd like to make a blueprint. But that would definitely be very useful. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hypno. I think I might need you to come and like assess the building technique because my chat
Okay.
seems to think that I might have done it wrong.
All right. Yeah, I'll head over that way.
Cool, thank you.
Oh, I can see from here you've done it wrong.
Really? How?
Just kidding.
Oh,
Where does the hypertube start to the oil area?
It starts, you know where I've added a new one? Oh my god, let me just open up the map and look at the marker.
Oh, did you put a marker?
Joe did. He labeled it. So if you head to refined iron plate / modular frame factory, the hypertube connection there has a new one next to it that takes you to this one.
Okay. I noticed that the stamps that I put over there for the oil have been changed to like truck stamps. That's weird.
I did not change those. I
They
saw
look
them
like
as
water droplets or something like that to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? That's weird. My map shows them like, I don't know. It says droplet, but like the icon on the map itself, like where they actually are on the map, is different.
Oh. No, they
I
look.
don't know.
Oh, you know what? It's probably because the factory is right in front of you. For the modular frame thing, maybe? But no, like when I look at the map, it looks like they look right to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just some visual glitch on my client then.
Yeah, maybe.
Right, time for a new technique. Oh, why is it wonky?
What did I run out of?
Am I enjoying Satisfactory? Yes, I am. It's a lot of fun.
All right, here I am, Mr. Suzuma. Where are you? Oh, did
Underneath
you
the massive
put?
platform.
Did you? Oh no.
No,
Oh, these
what?
are temporary. These are temporary. Never mind.
Oh, you found
was-
the temporary, yeah.
I was gonna
It's
give you a hard time
site.
about placing those machines on the ground with no platforms underneath them, but
Yeah, it's temporary.
yeah, it's just temporary.
Thank goodness. Otherwise,
alright,
I'd be
so-
fired.
Okay, I see your player over here.
Yeah, so I believe the way I've done it down the end there is incorrect.
Are you underneath? You must be underneath me.
I'm underneath the main platform doing the pipes. So all the pipes go underground.
I like it. Okay.
So apparently I did this first set of pipes. There is a hole if you head west.
I'm right behind you.
Okay. So apparently this first set I did wrong. I'm combining 4 into 1. And it's got something to do with the way I did these junctions. So what I figured I might just do is create like a cross section. That didn't work.
I don't understand how you have
cross-section.
done these wrong.
Neither do I, but my chat told me I did. Dude, what is going on?
I mean, these are done different than what we did over the oil, so maybe that's what they're talking about. But I mean,
I can't build pipes now. What the heck?
Are you out
you
of
out of
resources?
materials.
No, it just doesn't let me drag.
yeah, try just changing to something else.
I mean, yeah, there's like other stuff.
Can you
that let
place
me
like a
drag.
new foundation?
Yep. Oops. Oh wait. Yeah, lets me do that.
Now let's try and do the pipes again.
Just wants to go up and down.
Yeah, you gotta click twice because you're placing the
I
pipe
swear I didn't
foundation.
do that. I didn't do it before because I was placing it off the other ones, I think.
Well, if you click a pipe, there's yeah, maybe it's because
already
you're
done
working-
that.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Okay, hang on. Now it's yeah.
So did you want these set up like we did over at the oil, or I'm sorry, did you want these done like we did over at the coal for the water?
I don't know. I've got to combine 4 into 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 lots of 2 at the end, and apparently I've missed one.
Dimensional upload speed increased. All of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter
Yay.
conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing several parts to pass through for free.
The window is beautiful. Have you tried making a door?
I assure
that's
you
correct.
that would be a
Good, good,
most
good.
unhealthy action for the pioneer to take.
We are now out of Mercer spheres.
Dimensional
So
upload
now,
speed
right,
increased.
let's
The
say
dimensional
that
shift
I'm
now
gonna
no longer cares
put one
how
of these
complex
things
the
to connect them
components
together,
of the
right?
original part are,
Mhm.
and will save each part as a
I...
single collection of particles that
God.
can be instanced easily.
This is awful.
Group shift the body core flow cycle solid
Well,
in a
before you get
5-layer
into
shallow
this,
state.
I'm working on it,
That's
but are you
aligned,
saying
right?
there is another
Now,
layer?
chat was telling me
Is it
after
a
I place
sensor
that, I have to
limitation?
reconnect all the pipes.
Deepen.
you might.
Helpful.
I might,
The,
okay.
the way we did this before, I don't know if you remember, is we did this, right? So like we had
Through
this pipe
there,
running,
yeah.
and then we put the junction like on this
I
pipe.
remember now, yeah.
I don't know if you want to do it that way. Like that's just if
I'm
you
gonna
want
do it in front just so it's a little
Yep,
easier to work
yep.
with. But
Absolutely,
my
it
chat
works
tells
just
me I
fine.
have to now rebuild this junction that I just added.
I see. Do you see two junctions here, or am I going crazy?
It's because I've got the tool
Okay.
open.
Yeah, so there's like multiple pipe sections here. If you go to deconstruct this pipe that I'm standing on,
Yeah.
you can see it kind of like goes through the junction.
So it's not actually connected.
I don't think so.
Right, that makes sense.
So they should like stop at the junction and then continue
So
at the
that's how you
junction.
check, yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's actually going through the junction. That's the idea. I think I can
Can
work with
someone
that.
upload cable into the interdimensional thing? I'm out of cable, I think.
Oh, how
this
do I
is
get
going to
on
be
that?
so useful.
So
Look at
just
that.
hit tab.
Oh, sorry,
to
it's
open up-
wire. I'm missing normal copper wire.
How have we not done this sooner?
Right?
This
So
looks
tab to-
amazing.
Tab to open up your inventory. Just grab something and just drop it into like the thing on the left, and it will
Upload.
Yep.
To the cloud. Oh my god.
to the cloud. Yep.
That's ridiculous. That's OP.
And the good thing is, once these get filled up, whenever we build something, it'll just pull from this inventory. Like you don't have to take them out or whatever. It's just so
Well,
good.
My god.
So I would recommend clicking the little thing that says "Take from inventory" before depot.
Azuma, down here, please.
Oh, what's down there? Sorry, what do you want?
This very first section needs to be looked at.
Are these not?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna rebuild it. Yeah. Yeah. This is how I tried to do it the first time. Give it the rebuild. Right, now that I know what I'm doing, hopefully it won't take too long. Famous
Didn't-
last words.
I think my tractor is ghosted and actually went back to the hub because it's back at the hub on the map, but I still can see it here. That's so weird.
That does happen sometimes.
Okay,
I
it just
remember
went back to
correctly.
where it was last time I logged out or something.
Yeah, that's weird. Every icon on my map is like just the truck icon. What the heck is that? That's so
What?
odd.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That is a little weird.
Maybe relog. We had
Yeah.
issues like that the other day, didn't we? Bye, Hypno.
I'm still here.
You left the game.
No, I'm still here.
I don't believe it.
I'm right behind you.
Rubber.
Just kidding. I'm not.
Wait, what? Are we only making?
Oh, so that last one, I think I just placed on the other snap. Interesting.
Yeah. What do I need to make?
There we go. Now my icons are correct. It was such a weird bug.
This game is a little bit buggy, isn't it?
It is a little bit. You'd think after all this time they've been working on it, but no.
Well, you know the funny thing is
Lazy devs.
the funny thing is I've
Sorry,
had
oh, yeah,
no
meme.
problems at all in a single player world, other than a couple weird things with pipes. I've definitely had
Well,
some
isn't
weird
that kind of the way Minecraft was? Like things would work fine in single player, but multiplayer things would be all really weird back in
Oh,
the day.
yeah, remember
Oh, yeah.
furnaces didn't work at first forever.
Like mobs would squish out of mob traps, like visually, and all sorts of weird things.
People have forgotten those days. These kids today,
Kids these days.
they don't have to put up with those Minecraft bugs.
So it
Okay,
looks like you
so-
got this under control, yeah, X? Or you still
Yeah.
need... Okay.
So this pipe now needs to go to a pure node. Do you wanna help with that?
I can. I could also go look for Mercer spheres and try and get our dimensional thing going. Like, I'm good with whatever, honestly.
Yeah, you do what you want to, but any help here? Could be
Yeah,
helpful.
I'll help you if you want help. Yep.
Yeah, just hooking up this to a pure node. I'm not really sure how they're laid out. But there needs to be a connection in this set of 4 that goes to a pure.
Let me see here. Where are we? That's Wells. That's me and you. So there's a pure node like right below us. It's like a whole family of these fire-breathing mobs over here. What the heck?
We're in their native habitat.
Oh,
Ah, that one's... I've got a connection here that's like... appears to be properly connected on all sides. A pleasant rarity.
oil extractor.
Is that the next 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is.
Oh, there's a bunch of oil right there. Oh, interesting.
Found more oil?
Yeah, there's actually a bunch of oil nodes over by our coal power plant.
Oh, whoopsie.
3 pure, 3 normal. Might be a good spot to build plastic and rubber.
Yeah, I'm aware that we'll need the head lift for that. Oh, that went up too far, actually. This needed to be over here.
Sometimes these pipe junctions like to just like click right into place.
This pipe junction
Sometimes
slap.
they're like, no.
Is true.
Those pipe junctions, man, they just slap.
Do kids even say slap these days? Is that still
I'm
slang?
not sure.
I feel like I haven't heard slaps. You know, like this song slaps or whatever. Like I haven't heard that in like a while, it seems.
I'm old, so it's fine.
Same. I'm totally out of touch with what's hip these days. No. No takers. Do you know what word is always cool?
What's up?
Cool.
Cool.
For some reason,
Dude,
it
that's
persists.
cool.
It is cool. Right, all of these things will be ready to be connected up. So we got like 2 2s to go to the 2 normals, and then 2 4s to go to the 2 whatever they're called, pure. This is all built on the same grid, isn't it? Nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to go look up top and see what we've got to do up there. It's going to be one heck of a build.
It will be a heck of a build, I agree.
Are there mountains east of you guys? I see that these big black splotchy areas on the map. Are those huge mountains? Is that what those are?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much.
Okay, so if I was going to connect you guys to the road network, what I probably want to do is right now I'm near the power plant. I want the coal power plant. Maybe I run a road east to west, past the coal power plant, and then hook down north to south to the oil place. Would that
That's
be
probably
good?
the way to go, yeah.
Okay, I'll get on that then.
Is there a way to copy paste recipes from building to building?
Yes. You just Control C when looking at the building once you have it set up the way you want, and then you can Control V it onto every other building by looking at, like,
Nice.
set up one refinery the way you want it, look at it, Control C, look at the next refinery,
that didn't
Control
work.
V.
Wait,
You need
what,
to have
have I
it.
been clicking on the wrong thing? Oh my god. Why can I never do anything correctly?
You need to
in this
be.
game?
I think you have to be close enough to it that, like, the little thing is up that says press E to configure or whatever.
Oh, we have an alternative recipe, that's why. Okay. All the pasting is done. Wow, I cannot actually go between these things. They're so close together. So, our fuel comes out... Yeah, it gets pumped out, doesn't it, in the pipe?
Mhm.
So there's the question of... Where does that go? Because that's going to, like, another facility now.
Oh, it'll go to fuel burning generators.
Yes, that's correct. Now those are big and somewhere.
Well, is
There they
there a
are.
cruise control button where I can just say, "Hey, vehicle, keep going in a straight line so I can have my drink"? Because I need to open this soda. But every time I let go of W, it stops the car.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay.
But don't quote me on it.
I'll just swap the soda to my other hand and stop the car
Yeah.
temporarily.
Yeah, just drive with your knees, Joe.
What I should do is I should bind this to the foot. I've got freaking foot pedals. What am I thinking?
You know, you would think that with the level of technology we have, where we can just create things out of thin air, that we would at least have figured out autopilot by now.
Well, that's the thing is the cars have autopilot, but it only kicks in if you're not in them. They'll follow paths when there's no pioneers in the driver's seat, and there's no passenger seat.
Have you tried like being sneaky? You engage the autopilot and then you jump in.
Apparently, well, you can't jump in. Apparently, there is a trick where you engage the autopilot and then jump onto the top of the car, but it's very glitchy, and the cars are faster than you, so you gotta have like a scaffold pre-built for this. It's like, it's not worth it.
So what you're saying is it's a skill issue.
Yes, it's a scaffold skill issue that I am far too lazy to deal with.
Azuma, I am happy to inform you that we have oil in the first 4
Yay.
pipes.
Woo!
I've uploaded rubber to the cloud. So, if I'm not mistaken, we originally calculated that we needed 16 of these things. But is that actually higher now?
I mean, if you've got 2 pure, what types of nodes do you have over there for oil nodes?
2 pure, 2 normal.
2 pure, 2 normal. So that should power way more than 16.
How am I? I am doing
fuel
well.
burning
Thanks for asking,
generators. Well, hold
Gorilla.
on. 16 of what, Exuma?
We're making 320.
Why are we using 4
cubic
meter
meters of
slabs for the foundation
fuel
as opposed to 2 meter? Aesthetics?
second,
Well,
but
they
that
don't
was
cost any
before we
difference, but yeah, I
realised that we're
guess
getting
aesthetics.
More. Ugh. Maths. Plural. Okay, let me go figure this out.
Oh, I see.
Right,
we
make
needed
40 fuel per minute, but we have was it 8 of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. So that's 30, yeah, 320. So we're making 320 fuel per minute. What is the recipe for this thing? I don't pick a recipe on a fuel-powered generator.
Correct. You just put fuel into it. If I remember correctly, it's like 15 cubic meters of fuel per minute, I think. Hold on, let me Google it.
Well, that sounds right because, again, the numbers line up. It would be double what's in the pipe. So we need 16 of these for our 8 refineries. Are they refineries?
Let's see, Satisfactory.
No, we get 40 per minute. Chat will know the answer.
Satisfactory uses 20. Oh, wait. Yeah, at 100% clock speed, 20 cubic meters of fuel per minute.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I actually have 12 of these. You said... What did you say? How much does it use?
20 per minute at normal.
Right, so it is 2. So I need 24 of these things for our 12 refineries. This is so confusing because we figured out all these numbers yesterday and then we've gone and added like an extra bunch. But it all makes sense. It's all making sense. Now, my concern is that the pipes are kind of on the wrong side of the building. I could actually flip this and then would have... Yeah, okay. I'm going to flip this. Hypno, we got to redo all the pipes.
Wait, what?
Hypno, you there?
No.
Just
The
need you to
pipes.
move
we
all
can't.
the pipes over. By
We
a
can't
block.
do that. There'll be
Yeah,
an
it's-
environmental impact. Think
it'll
of all the
take you a
fish.
moment.
You're gonna have to do a survey to make sure the frogs aren't
think of all the red
impacted.
tape. Like,
Come on,
it's
guys.
impossible.
We'll just move it a little bit. It'll only take an hour.
Do you want to move it seriously?
No, you'll be fine. I'm moving the pipes up above though.
Oh, okay, I see.
I could actually do with an extra pair of eyes because this is so awkward.
Sure.
And I'm missing motors, so I have to pull one away in order to get the new alignment. That's not fun. But
Can a
okay.
crafting bench overheat? This thing is turning like bright yellow in a way.
Oh yeah,
that
you
looks-
gotta stop. You gotta stop. It'll explode.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't overheat.
It is like no, it's like smoking. So like that didn't
No,
sound
no.
like an insane.
No,
Yeah, it
crafting
starts
benches
off
do
and it's
not
just-
overheat.
It's
Oh,
just
Joe, if you didn't know, you
weird.
can hold down space or tap space, and it'll just autocraft. You don't have to hold down your mouse.
Oh, really? Okay, I've been holding down the mouse, but I'm watching it. It has a whole heating up animation. It's like actively getting hotter and like glowing and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I had chopped down some trees, and I was like, oh, let me just turn this into biofuel real quick for the thing.
Can you see what I'm trying to do, Hypno?
No.
Oh, I just
What are you?
remembered. I don't need help. I can lock the hologram and move around. Oh my god, what a wally.
Did you know you
What
can press
a wally.
H and then move it around?
I forget. I'm old, I'm slow. I keep forgetting the new things that I've learned.
So wait, what are you doing here, though?
I'm going to flip this so the output is on the opposite side. Does that make sense? So if you come back here, you can see what I've done. If you come to where I am.
Yeah, I'm here.
So can you see how I flip the pipe?
Yeah. Yeah. So you have the machine. So you want all this other space for what reason?
Well, we've got to put in 24 of those machines. So that area is near cliffs, and this area is out in the open. So we're going to have to do it on this side, I think.
Makes sense.
But there is a question of like how to build this array. I think what I'll do. See, this building over here is also wider, I think, than this one.
Yeah, weren't we gonna put the fuel burning generators in a separate building? Weren't we talking about that?
Yeah, we were. I think what I'll do is I'll put them in a 4x4 grid or something. I'll figure that out later. But essentially, the pipes will go across the middle in that direction.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to have to try and distribute the space so that the width of 4 of these accommodates for 4 of them. I can picture it in my head, so I'll start figuring that out.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
it probably won't make sense. I probably sound like a lunatic.
Yeah, just keep in mind that fuel burning generators are relatively large. They're a lot bigger than one
I'm
foundation.
thinking ahead,
Okay.
which is a dangerous thing.
I'm just running some pipe down here. Like eventually when we get done with this temporary setup, like that pure node will come over here. So I'm just running the pipes for that.
Hypno is laying pipe.
Are we?
I do that from time to time.
What is that? Oh god, it's the wrong way around. Like, that's supposed to be like a metaphor or a
It's a
euphemism or something?
euphemism.
What, for going to the toilet?
No,
Yeah.
No,
it is
okay.
not.
I don't know. I'm out of
It is
touch.
definitely a euphemism.
Okay. I've heard it in that context, right? Like, I know they're talking about something. Dude, why won't this thing just be...
Dude, this
Useful.
thing is in my way.
Destroy it!
I literally can't build because it's just being a derp and it's not moving when I hit it.
Are you talking about the bean? The
I
giraffe
guess.
thing?
The trampoline that spins wildly when you kill it.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't spin anymore. They fixed that bug. Dang it.
You'll
was
need
a fun-
Nobelisk. You'll need explosives to get rid of it.
Nah, it despawns.
Okay. Ooh.
Wait, there's a thing! Oh, someone left a crate on the floor with motors in it. That was me. Oh, dang it! I'm gonna have to do a thing in my inventory. Right, that'll do it. Got it. Got it. There's always something in this game. That time it was a motor on the ground.
Looking like a fool with your motors on the ground.
What is that factory?
Sounds like you're about to drop some more lyrics. Okay, this is some much better looking pipe work.
I already forgot these pipes do not have the horizontal, or not horizontal, vertical, but like the 90-degree thing built in. Is that right? That's right.
Right, that's stage one. And that's as far. Oh, don't do that, as a pipe will go.
Have you guys been having issues with the map being buggy? A partner server keeps swapping all of our map markers between users. I just had a problem earlier when I logged in that all my map markers, like, they weren't swapped, but all the icons were like not what the icons should have been, which is like a very minor issue. But just relogging fixed it.
Pure. Normal. Pure.
So we went back to one guy hosts, rest direct joins? Huh. That's good. At least been annoying us because the mark, basically everything comes across and your marker disappears and his map's suddenly covered in marks and he doesn't know about. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. Very weird. You know what this game needs?
What?
Torches.
It has
Torches?
light poles.
Yeah, but like sometimes you just want a little bit area light in the middle of nowhere just so you can see what you're doing at nighttime or when it's dark.
I mean, we've got signs. Signs work as lights.
Do they?
Yep. You just you change the background to white, you get rid of the image on it, you turn the luminosity or whatever it is all the way up.
Sounds like a lot of work though.
Make it as a blueprint. Is that gonna be to clear this? Yes. Okay.
Is unexplored wreckage good? I mean, I can't tell if this wreckage is unexplored, but I did find some wreckage by the top of the waterfall over here.
It might be. There will be a specific piece of that wreckage that looks kind of like a large rectangular box thing.
Like a shipping crate kind of thing?
Kind of, yeah, except a little skinnier. If you go to that and you interact with it, it will either have already been opened, in which case we've already found it, or it will open up and give you a hard drive, which is super useful, although it might ask for something in order to open it. Like it might say, hey, to open this, you need 15 steel beams or like whatever.
Okay.
So it's definitely worth at least checking.
So it's got a handle on it, and it's got an inventory slot, but I don't see what it needs.
Try pulling the handle.
It's got 3 red dots on it. Am I supposed to guess what goes in there?
No,
maybe-
it'll tell you.
Oh,
It'll
maybe the
show
hard
you.
drive's already been removed, actually.
Oh, that's possible.
Okay, yeah. Because I
already
see an empty
open-
bay. Yeah,
Oh,
it might
then
already
yeah,
be open.
then yeah, that we've already found that one.
Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Wasn't sure.
Can we get some jetpack fuel in the ender chest thing? That'll be amazing. Or like, you know, biomass, whatever it is, if anyone's got some to share.
Can drop
Forget
a
what
little
it
bit
is. Thank you, thank you.
Yep.
I'm gonna pin that one. So I'm running into a bit of a problem here.
Oh,
The way I've built this, just I didn't realize, like I didn't think ahead that much. So if you Hypno, you're nearby, aren't you?
yeah, I can help you out in just a second, my dude.
Cool.
Okay, let me see where you are. Yep. So you on the top floor?
Yeah, 4 of these pipes. It needs to feed 8 of these things, and it's kind of looking like...
I'm not there yet, so I can't see what you're talking about.
Right.
Kind of looking like what?
It's kind of looking like I'm going to have to lay them out 8 in a row, but like not in a way that's particularly compact, although I don't think there really is a compact way to do this because the machine is so massive. So I kind of waiting for
I'm up here now.
Okay. So can you see where I've put these road barriers?
Yep.
It's so we can focus on the width of just 4 pipes at a time. So that'll be a section that repeats itself 3 times over, which might mean let's keep this in mind as well. It might be better to divide it so that we have 3 pipes at a time, because I think the way you're going to spread out these machines due to how big they are is in a row like this. So you have a big row of machines, and then the pipes come across, and the first one has to feed 2 machines. The next one has to come from the next pipe. So there could be 6 of these in a row, I think. Am I making sense?
I'm not understanding why you're limiting it the way you are. Like, I
Because of
understand
how
2
big these are.
rows.
These are really big.
Yep.
So I can't put 2 of them side by side for the width of 4 pipes. So if we go to 3 pipes width, which is marked by this thing, yeah, because this is all going to get tiled over and over again. So we're constraining it so we can tile it. Does that make sense?
Well, here's another option, something you might be able to consider. If you put these machines like back to back, whatever, so you have
Yep. That
like
won't
this.
fit. That won't fit.
I understand it's not going to fit in your current design, but
Yeah.
like if you have the opening facing each other, like you could have a pipe running in between them, right?
Right, but the width will be bigger than 4, so it won't be tileable.
Oh, so you want this done in a blueprint is what you're getting at.
Kinda. I'm going for copy paste because you could just keep building these things off of the next pipe, but then you're going to find that the whole thing will like slant, if that makes sense. Like as you go further in one direction, the pipes are going to need to keep pushing past the previous bunch.
The other option is you run the pipes underneath and don't make that part of the ground operation.
True, but they'll just be doing the same thing again underneath, unless you want them to be all janky and go all over the place.
Possibly.
And then you got to send them under, and then back. Maybe you don't. You could build the platform here higher, I guess.
See, the way I would normally do this is just put the generators where I want them, put the floor holes in, get all the pipes situated like how you want them up top, and then worry about the pipes underneath. Like, who cares about how that really looks, as long as the part where you're walking around and looking stuff looks clean and nice.
So we could hide all the dirty pipe work inside of a space. Like, we could literally have our floor with the generators. Is this thing gonna play nice? I'm in the wrong build mode.
So very similar to how we set up
having the pipes in this space.
Something like that. Like how well, I mean, you can still run the pipes underneath here. Like they don't have to be above ground at all. Similar to how we're doing the oil or the refineries.
Well, I'd say all of this, like what's floor and what's not, is relative because we can rip out the floor here and it just isn't a part of the building, essentially.
True.
And then the next building can be higher up and have the pipes coming underneath.
True. I see what you're saying.
I think we could do it your way.
I'm good with whatever.
I think
the only thing is I'm just opposed to having belts and pipes like in the walk space. I hate that.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Because then you're constantly having to jump and slide and it's just annoying.
What about having catwalk infrastructure built over here? So above the pipes, like you just walk around on the catwalk.
You know, Yeah, you could have like a catwalk thing for our main walkway and have all this on the ground as it is. Like that could be interesting too.
Like one thing I wanted to do with this build was make the walls out of full blocks like that. And then the catwalk would sort of rest across. That didn't work.
It would give it a way more industrial feel. I kind of like that. Almost like what do you call it? Like a water treatment plant or whatever.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, those always have like walkways over pipes.
I like that idea. That seems really nice. Just
I
as
do
long
have
as like
to-
the walkway isn't interfering with the pipes or the belts or whatever, I'm
Yeah.
good with whatever.
Yeah, I like your idea of hiding the pipes underground, but I have this feeling like you'll experience the same problem with the layout, where all the pipes will start like pushing each other. So if you kept them in a row of 3 like this, 3 gives you enough space to tile these things that I'm standing on. 2 doesn't. Could be mistaken. Does this fit in that width?
You do know that there's also the these guys, right? The stackable poles, so you can run multiple pipes, like essentially in the same space.
Look at that. You can actually do... Huh. Okay. Oh. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Okay, let me check something here. Just I need to triple check this, because I've got a feeling I'm wrong. Yeah, something here has got to be wrong. That's correct. That's correct. Maybe it was this one. Oh, they all look correct. That's wild.
Yeah, that I'm just messing with, but
Well, that
just
would
showing
be a
that
nice
you
way
can,
to pipe them in, really.
yeah,
have a
with
lane.
the stacking conveyors.
I think we should go with lanes of 3, because that will clearly... So these 3 things would join, and then they would go across an array of these. So that would be 6 in total, 2 for each pipe. So we could do something kind of nice, where the pipes here, maybe they like turn a corner, all join over here, then they go across the gap between the 2 buildings, like stacked up 3 in a row, and then they can all connect with these things. Does that work for you? Because I think I'm going to need your help with the pipes and stuff.
I mean, if you tell me what you want me to do, I can help you out.
I think what we're going to do is take 3 pipes at a time that come out from here.
Yep.
So if you look at the width of the machines, 3 of those can have one of these fit between it. One of these ones over here. So we
3
tile
of what can have
what's
3
behind
pipes?
you. The machines behind you. Look at how wide 3 of them are together.
Uh-huh.
So that width, if you look at me now,
Sorry. Yep.
we can put one of these machines in that width. So we stack 6 of them in a row in the other direction. Then we take the 3 pipes from those machines and run them down this direction in front of them. And then every 2, one of the pipes feeds into 2 of our 6 machines. So the first pipe goes into 2, the second pipe goes into the next 2, and then the third and final pipe goes into the last 2. Then we can repeat that layout for another 4 times, I think.
So I guess the part that I don't know is each one of these refineries feeds 2 power fuel generators. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. 1 pipe, 1 refinery to 2 generators.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know those ratios. So you're talking about that splitting them up as you are, and okay, I understand.
Although someone in my chat is saying each pipe carries 300 per minute. So if these generators use fuel at 40 per minute, you can feed 7.5 generators from a single pipe. That is a brilliant thing to point out. We can actually just have these pipes connect here and just be one pipe that feeds all the way across the 6 generators. That massively simplifies the job. So
Yes. The way that I would personally set this up is connect the pipes until you max out how much one pipe can carry and then feed that into generators. Yeah.
Well, it's 7.5, but we've got this nice split of just having 6 for each 3 of these. So I'd say just roll with that. Like that divides up nicely. If we look at belts and stuff as well, I don't know what level of belting we need here, but we want to give ourselves space for the pipes. And then we want to have this catwalk. So I'm thinking the pipes could merge like maybe underneath the catwalk, or the catwalk gets moved a little further away. Then we're going to have an array of these. I'm just going to build this like temporary. I think we need mergers, but I'll do that proper.
Well, you're saying that each pipe can support 7.5.
Correct.
So that means 2 pipes would support 15. So if we do 2 rows of 15 with 4 pipes.
True. I'm just thinking in terms of like the layout. You can just plant these things nicely in line with 3 of those. So every 3 of those, there's 6 over on this side.
Now, again, we were talking about having separate buildings. Is this all going to be one building? And if it's going to be
separate buildings,
then does the being in line matter as much as what you're making it?
Probably not, but like it's simple in my head because it tiles to what we're doing. But say what you said again. How many? If it does 7.5.
Yeah. Then we should be able to supply 15 generators from 2 pipes.
But it's 7.5, so it'd be 14. Like, because you don't want a half inefficient, so it'd be 7 each time. Then
No, you can take half from one, half from the other, and that's a full one into a machine using the T junctions or whatever. Like you can make it work.
Yeah, but then you're like dividing up. Then you're like dividing it all up on a different. Like then you're gonna 15. You're gonna end up with 2 that don't run off of that, right?
No.
Can we just do 3 pipes become 1 and feed 6 burners? Because I can work with that. I can't.
If you want to do it in that way, we can do it that way as well.
Yeah, let's do it that way because I'm really not going to follow otherwise. So yeah, so the thing with the belts is I don't know why I can't get this in the right spot.
Okay. What? Which belt?
The one right here.
And what are we trying to do with it?
I was just showing you the layout idea. Except I don't know how I'm going to build this bit here, but the idea was to have our mergers somewhere around here over a little bit. So you could have catwalk, belts above you, maybe a second catwalk higher up. So all of those belts will merge and come over to the end where we'll have a storage system and the ticket thing. So that's pretty straightforward. So pipes join down at this level into one. They go across the gap to the new factory. Catwalk above, belts above that, maybe a secondary catwalk. Does that sound good?
That sounds great. Cool.
I'm going to move this catwalk for now. I think space is going to be a nice thing to take advantage of. So I reckon our catwalk will probably actually be further over this way. Like try and use up a fair bit of space here. Yeah, let's see if we can't like get some of the basics done here. So they're all going to have these things. And then I guess this would change immediately after.
Oh, you're talking about merging these pipes? So we're merging 3 of these together? Yeah, you got it.
Is that? I can't tell if that's. Oh wait,
That
would
looks
be a
straight to me.
line. Yeah.
Yep.
We use the floor for the tiling. So yeah, they become one pipe. Now the one pipe. I guess the one on the right hand side would probably be the easiest, or the left. The one in the middle won't be, basically. Get rid of this.
Did we get rid of our blueprint designer?
I think we
I have
keep
not
getting rid of a
moved.
lot of things.
It was over by one of the factories. I remember seeing it. Being like, oh, that's cool.
Thought we had one back in like the starter area. Maybe not. I can always just make another one.
It wasn't in the starter area. It was next to one of the factories you gave me the tour of. Maybe the motor stator plant?
Yeah, that was a temporary one that we were just giving you.
Yeah, that.
I think he
the
was
one that I
referring to the
using.
one where he set up the road. But yeah, I think that got deleted a while ago. I don't know why though.
Okay.
I don't remember, but I might have tore it down because I did do some work in that space.
Yeah.
When
It
we
might have been
added
in the
the
way of the
port
road or
stuff.
something.
Yeah,
Whatever,
I don't
it's not a
remember
big deal.
taking it down, but it might have been me.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's the one pipe coming across. Okay.
Is this what we're thinking?
Actually, I think I said not the one in the middle, but it's fine.
Oh, I can move it. Like, do you want?
We can roll with that because I'm just gonna set up the 6 in a row to play off of that. So it'll be fine because it will repeat.
Are you sure you don't want the left one? Like, now's the time.
No,
Or the
it's
right
good.
one?
It's good.
Okay.
It might end up. It might help the whole thing look a little more interesting as well because it just means the thing will be offset rather than directly tiled. Does my terminology make sense?
I know you know what you're talking about, and that's all that matters to me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I can't see what's in your mind's eye. I wish I could, but
I mean, that's what I'm trying to explain with the words, but I guess maybe they're not the right words. So I'm going to tile this, right? But it's not going to be directly in line with what's over there anymore. With the refineries.
okay.
So, but then when the next one tiles, it will also be offset by the same amount. So it'll look good.
Should I just continue connecting these pipes like I just did here, 3 at a time?
Yes. Yeah, we can do that the whole way across. Yeah.
Okay.
In groups of 3. I wonder if my chat even understands what I'm saying. They can also see what I can see, so...
If your chat knows what you're talking about, then you're
this
good.
This is my moment of embarrassment, I think. They're going to be like, we ain't got a clue. We're just here for the derp. Spooky gets me. Thank goodness someone does. Thank you, Spooky. Then again, Spooky has watched so many of these streams. Some of the long-time viewers, they can translate me.
I'm not sure if this is...
Oh.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, chat, I'm not sure if that was better with like the junctions on the end or having the pipes like
Right,
this.
that should be 6
I would
in a
rather
row
it be one
perfectly tiled.
solid pipe, but it won't like do what I want it to do as a solid pipe.
And they
so.
will all just connect. I mean, I could even do this next bit. I'll probably get it wrong.
I believe in you, X.
Believe in me, Hypno. I've learned so much about the pipes today. Didn't we like talk about like doing a factory where we avoid the neatness instinct at some point?
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
That is so like I don't know if I can do it. I know it sounds fun. I don't know if I can do it though.
We just have to go in prepared. Like we have to make it our mission statement before we get started. then you'll play the game of like, wait a minute, does that look even? Let's wobble it up, you know? You'll be the rebel. And then it'll be easy because you'll always be trying to mess it up. We'll get there. We'll do one.
We'll definitely. How about like when we do the computer factory? We'll just
Yes.
go crazy.
The computer factory should definitely be chaos. Like every machine has to be built at a different height from the previous one. We're pretty close to like hooking this up, I think, if we want to. Like the first batch could probably get rolling. Get some power generating.
Oh yeah, by the way, how many of the did you make enough rubber to make all the power generators that we need?
Probably. I got quite a lot of them early on, and then they just sat in the chest. But are you asking, like, do I have enough in my inventory to make them all?
I know you set up the temporary factory for what you need. I don't know what you actually did, like how many you made or any of that
I set
stuff.
it up, and there's probably enough made, but it doesn't mean I've picked it up and put it in my inventory.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you're asking, like, can I go take it all? Because then I'll be like, but I need
Well,
some.
I don't need it. I was more curious if you had created enough for what you're doing.
Yeah, there should definitely be enough for this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get these online. It's crazy.
Hey, nobody's like running around with an inventory full of steel beams, right?
Yeah.
No, but I'm close to the steel beam thing. I can put some in there.
Oh, actually, I think I've run
No,
dangerously low again.
I was gonna say no. I just need like normal steel beams, and I think that we've used them all.
Having them in the Mercer chest would be a game changer.
We shouldn't be out of steel beams.
I've just used I don't know, like 10, 20,000 in my road building.
Oh
wow!
Yeah, there's a lot of in that road thing.
So you went to the steel factory and there's none there?
We need to AFK.
Well, I didn't go to the factory. I went to the container that comes out of the factory.
Well, yeah, essentially the same thing, but yeah.
But yeah, I'm assuming we're probably out of them if nobody's like grabbed a bunch and just has.
Yeah,
them
we are probably out then.
I mean, in fairness though, I have got those roads all the way out to the motor stator plant and halfway out to your new oil place.
Thank you.
I could actually see you guys doing the holograms for the refineries from the end of the road, like. So,
oh wow.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see the road and I don't see it.
It's due south of you. Yeah, you might barely be able to see it above the horizon where the waterfall is. But if you look south, there's like a huge ocean with a waterfall. But if you look on the map, you can see where the turn... There's like a T intersection at the road that'll go to the reinforced plate factory, and then it just juts out into the sea until it's basically south of you.
Well, I am looking south and I don't see it, but it might not be rendered on my client. I don't know.
I got a message in my chat. Who else is playing? I need to see the other perspectives on X's rambling. Cheers. Much positivity. Thank you. I mean, Hypno, were you streaming?
I am streaming.
Yeah, so am I.
There you go. Wells isn't. Right, I'm gonna hook these up like temporary. Actually, I think I'll start by putting the refineries online. Oh wait, do we even have the pump things down below online?
The pump things down below online. A couple of them are online. A couple of them are. At least the first pure node is. And I was in the process of hooking up. No, I think the first pure node, the first 4 of those refineries should be
it's already
with
hooked
oil.
up, yeah, okay. Oh, right, so they might be going brum brum already.
How much are 2 minor misjoins in the roads gonna drive you guys crazy? Because I realized as I was driving back to look for those more steel beams that there's 2 minor problems like right at the beginning, and I'd have to like start over.
I just got an achievement for laying 5 kilometers of pipe.
What do you mean? They're define misjoined. Like, what do you mean?
Like slightly misaligned, like by one nudge.
Rebuild
Like
the whole network.
Oh
Well, does
my
that mean
God.
all of the
Rebuild the
road
whole
is
network.
off then? Like beyond that section?
Yeah, because everything lines up with the piece that went after that was slightly off. He's
Like
gonna-
how many sections are we talking
I
here?
don't know, like 40. It's I've been doing this a whole day. And it's like there's an error right at the beginning.
That's probably something that should get fixed though.
Where are you, Joe?
It'd probably actually be faster to reset the start road than the entire branch coming off it.
Yeah, where are you at?
Right now, I'm out in the ocean. You can look at me on the map.
Hypno, something's wrong.
Okay.
But like
don't know what's wrong.
the error is like way earlier. It's close
Where
to
you
that
at, X?
first road intersection.
Something's wrong.
Where are you?
Leave it for now, and we'll deal with it later if we need.
But
if
we're
we
so
need
close.
to.
So close. This
What-
thing,
what's
right,
wrong?
so the node gets power from down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, it's not clear what the node's doing. It's extracting at 2% and not much else is happening here. It's...
Well, we're full of oil internally. So,
Right, so why is the refinery not doing much?
is the refinery full of oil?
Oh, I can see here. 36.2.
So this has got fuel and it's got polymer resin. I think these need to be powered is the problem.
What needs to be powered?
Oh, wait, no, you have power here. Let me look. Yeah, that's fine.
Are the mountains across the ocean here like? Is that all usable stuff? Is that like an area we haven't explored yet, or is that skybox? Like when I'm looking west here from the center of the
It's
ocean.
it's like usable space, but or at least to a certain point.
Oh, I know what's wrong.
But there's nothing like out there, if that makes sense.
I
Like
know
you
what's
could
wrong.
you could build a platform.
We need to
essentially.
pipe
But we
upwards.
can't connect to those mountains over there.
But I already have one of those
no, I
on
think
there.
That's beyond the world border.
Oh, okay. Let's have a
Okay.
look.
So yeah, I'll
let's see what's going on here.
You know, I'll
Is
just
this
do a
the
T
pipe?
juncture in case we decide
Yeah.
later.
You see how this thing's expanded, and you can see that it's got the black color here. That's the color of the fluid, and it being expanded means the pipe is full.
Well, when I go up to the bit above this,
Yeah.
that's when I can see there's less in the pipe, but it's not that the pipe is empty.
Oh wait, you can. Are you clicking on the pipe? How do you see there's less in the pipe?
So when I go, yeah, press E on a pipe, and you'll see this like liquid thing is not quite full up the top here, but in the pipes below, it's all full. The flow rate is 0. It says.
Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, back here. Yes, we might need more head lift, or the pipe sections down here might be screwed up.
Yay! Diagnosing problems.
Well, I'll throw another pump on here. Nope, wrong way.
I want to see where these pumps are, because you're putting it back there. Might it not be better to have one? Wow, they're doing animations. Flow rate is now, well, it went up a bit and then it dropped.
Well, it wasn't even connected. Now it should be doing something.
Oh, did it need power or whatnot?
Yeah, these pumps need power.
I hear noises. You fixed it, Hypno.
Yeah, it
You
was the
saved
head
the
lift.
day.
Okay. Well, you're the one that actually figured it out.
Did I?
Yeah, you were talking about the.
That
the
was a
pump.
happy accident. Okay, we should, before we go, because we've got to do some AFKing, I think. Oh my god, is it the wrong way around? It's the wrong way around. Okay, let's get the awesome sink over here. Get some pipe. Where are my pipes? Hypno, it's temporary.
Everything is temporary.
Please don't be mad.
Everything's
why-
temporary until it isn't.
exactly. If I change these, it's going to work perfectly. Come on. Beautiful jankiness. Oh, that is superbly executed. Nothing
The thing
wrong
that
with
I
this.
just did, I agree.
I have no idea what you did, Hypno.
What you just said was superbly executed. I heard you.
I mean, I was perfectly executing. I know that. 5 coupons. Dang, we're earning tickets fast at the moment.
Yo, we got 5 more?
Yeah, I think it's the you know the one where we built like a roof? The third factory we built?
Yes.
Status and Motors. I hooked up the awesome sink there, and I think that's probably earning us a lot.
Were we full up on the motors?
Yeah, all of that was filled up, so I added a sink thing over there.
Yeah, that's great. I know those motors were filling up fast. I didn't realize like we had completely filled up on them. But that's probably where a lot of it's coming from. I agree.
Right, I'm upgrading these belts. Should all go a little faster now. Almost looks like they could go faster still.
Okay, so these pipes are all connected, ready to go. I'm going to try and get the underneath the crude oil going into them.
Oh, I never hooked this up. Well, we're getting fuel in over here. I'm not sure if I'm getting a power reading though. I guess if I put this on a power network, I'll find out. Hey! Oh, it's yeah, we're producing energy. Okay, we got an extra 250 megawatts. Shall I feed it
Let's
back into the
go.
system? Might as well.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I'm going to feed it back into the system, I think, just in case we happen to need the power from somewhere, like it's now being produced here as well. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, I think they're all running. Oh my goodness me, I think they're all running. Yo, we're making mad power over here now. Dude, gotta get a thumbnail over here. Actually.
Oh, Azuma, do you have any more copper sheets on you? Actually, we might have some in the thing.
Yeah, I should do.
We don't have any copper sheets in the thing.
I have 18 left. I'll drag them in. They're uploading to the cloud.
If anybody is nearby that's got copper, they could upload that. That'd
What
be
was
great.
it? Copper sheets?
Copper sheets, yeah.
Copper sheets.
Right, who's gonna AFK? No takers?
I'm still here for a little bit, but
Yeah, I'm still gonna be here for a little bit too, but I can't.
I'm gonna fire up an AFK in the day tomorrow if I get a chance.
Okay.
Won't be able to join you guys tomorrow evening though.
Let me think.
Right, I'm gonna bounce. Pleasure playing with y'all.
All right, man. We'll catch you
See you
later.
guys.
hanging out, X. Bye.
See ya. I'm making a blueprint.
Pipe is too long. I hate it when my pipe is too long.
This needs to be a Mark II. It's a Mark 1. Oh, there's some hacky stuff going on here. That's going to end up being really clean.
We need to start building awesome sinks into our floor plans, because I'm at the new encased industrial steel beam factory, and that thing is crazy backed up. We got a full storage container full of these, right? So it's like I can build a second container. I have room for that, and we can double the amount we're storing, but we don't have anything to sink them into, and there's no room to store that.
Well, there's already an awesome sink there.
Oh,
if we
there?
could find like a nice clean way to route the extras over into that.
Is the other one on the other, like on the adjacent building? Because there's like two buildings next to each other.
Well, in the encased industrial beam plant, on that floor where the encased industrial beams are being made, at the opposite end of where the storage container is.
What are we feeding in there? Are we feeding in surplus concrete?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I think it's a couple surplus items.
Yeah, right now it's feeding in surplus concrete into the awesome sink. But, I mean, at the point where we've got surplus anything, we might as well feed in the surplus encased industrial beams. Okay, yeah, now that I realize that we've already got one of these in here, I'll maybe upgrade the belt and put on a merger.
Chad, I'm confused. Is this thing not running because it... It's not running because we need this down here. Okay. Not confused anymore. Yeah, I see. Okay. I think these other ones needed 2, and since we have to place this one down lower, probably gotta do it over here as well, and over here. That's fine. Okay, so this one isn't gonna run because this pipe isn't connected down at the end over there because that's got that temporary thing going. This one, I don't know why this one didn't work without one down here, but this one seems to work. But I'm just gonna put one down here anyway, and then move this one up higher just to make sure. Change this to a Mark II. This connects to here and to there. Okay, oil, this one, we aren't connected. And then this one at the end over here, we already solved this issue. All right. So all of these are now hooked up. Once we get rid of... Yeah, we Novox, we've all decided that we don't want this running when nobody's online. It feels a little cheaty, honestly. These power things, these don't work through floors. That's unfortunate. I don't like this power situation we got going on here. But this is all like under construction, so I'm not gonna mess with it because Azuma's doing his thing.
All right, I think I'm gonna head off. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, Wells, we'll catch you later, dude.
Bye, Wells.
Adios.
It's kind of weird. The animation on this is like 15 FPS or something. So yeah, great. We got a bunch of these hooked up. We're making power, and then I assume Azuma is sinking the material that we're getting from this. Otherwise, these would turn off, yeah. Uh-huh. Seems good. Okay. Well... Oh, I guess I can get rid of this over here. Edit to-do list. We don't need any of this anymore. This has been on the screen like for quite some time and we haven't needed it. Yeah, I think this has turned out pretty good. The only other thing that we could do... Oh, Azuma, what did you do here? Why? Why? Oh, is that turned? No, that's right. Yep, I'm just gonna do a quick little tidy up thing here. Better. Then I'll just go ahead. Before I log off for the day, I'll just go ahead and add the rest of these since this is kind of like a quick little repetitive task. No big deal. Just gotta make sure they're all at the right height. I think I messed up one of those. Yeah, this one's too tall. Yeah, we are going to turn the plastic into rubber. But until we are there, we're sinking it. Otherwise, these won't run, right? But yeah, that's the idea. This is going to be our fuel plant, and then it's going to be producing those blue pellet things, whatever these are called. Polymer resin, and then we'll turn that into plastic and rubber. Until we need large quantities, and then we'll set up another thing specifically for that. Oh, all of these are too low! Rip. It's hard to judge that. I think that's the right height. Wait, did I not place any of those? It says I'm out of materials for the Mark III. Do we have any of those in here? Steel beam. Nope. How many of these polymer resins are we making per minute? Maybe I should switch these all to a 2. No, so it makes 30 per minute. So 2 of those is gonna be a 1. 4 of those would be a 2. So we really need this higher tier. I guess I have encased industrial beams. I could just make these 4 belts. All right, one more of these. All right. And then that last one needs to be a 4 as well. Middle click? Think, yep. All right, better. Yeah, we're just going to be saving that for another time. Right now, we set up a temporary plastic and rubber thing on this other pure oil node down here. Or, I'm sorry, Azuma set it up. Not we. We discussed it, but yeah, Azuma set this up. So he was making some plastic and some rubber off this. And then we're gonna, once we have enough of what we needed, which I think we might be there, this node's gonna be hooked up into our power. And then all of that stuff that we are sinking right now, all that stuff will get turned into plastic and rubber eventually. Yeah, I like it. Izuma did a good job on this pipe work here. Pretty clean. Very cool. I don't think there's anything else that I needed to work on over here. All these pipes are connected. We have the things, all the powers run for them. All right, I'm going to call it here. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out while we play some Satisfactory today. We'll be back tomorrow. Joe, I am taking off. I forgot to say that before exiting the game.
No,
I
that's
apologize.
fine. I've just been narrating to Cleo and Asuma both sent in 200 people at once. And they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm trying not to disappoint Hypno. And I'm narrating my attempt to not disappoint you. So I'm hoping, I'm genuinely trying to get there. I've got no belts on the floor. And I'm trying to not make a mess. I know structurally what I need to do. And I'm working toward it.
If I come over there and inspect what you're doing, would that make it easier or harder for you?
I mean, it's almost a fait accompli. So we're almost at the asking forgiveness stage, but not quite. But if you were gonna head out and get a drink or end your stream anyway, don't let me hold you up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. All right. I'm sure you got it under control. Your chat will tell you.
Yeah, doing my best.
All right, man. I'll catch you later.
See ya.
Yep. Bye-bye. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to send you over to Joe, like everybody else did, I suppose. Mr. Hills. You guys can see what he's working on over there. He's talking about asking forgiveness. We'll be back tomorrow, starting at about 3 p.m. Eastern, which is approximately 2 hours earlier than it is right now, to continue on playing a little bit of Satisfactory. We'll see you guys then. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. I don't have my stream deck, so I gotta press the button manually. Thanks, guys. Bye.